Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to admit everybody in to the Zoom room. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, lots of people tonight. Fantastic, fantastic. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Happy New Year. Hi, Hafsa. So good to see you. Veronica and Mike. Wonderful. Hi, Robin. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for coming. And we've got Heather as well. Lovely to meet you. Hi, Heather.
Nice to meet you.
Anna and your mother, is it?
Hi.
Wonderful. And is it Abigail? Your mother's name, or?
Oh no, sorry, it's Joanna.
Joanna. Hi, Joanna.
She's got written the Chul tonight.
Oh.
I think she put that for a group Zoom one time.
Oh, that's fine. I can change that name for you. If you just Joanna, if you just click join audio, it should be able to join you very shortly, hopefully. There we go. Hello.
Thanks, Charlie.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome everybody to another cook along run by Heart and Parcel and supported by Forever Manchester. It's so lovely to have some familiar faces back here with us tonight, which is great, and also some new faces. Really excited. Also, hello to everybody on the live stream. We've got a couple of people cooking with us tonight because it was quite a popular class, so I will be hopefully repeating a couple of things, making sure that everyone is on track. For those who don't know, my name is Claire, and I am the Managing Director of Heart and Parcel. I have here with me tonight Carolina.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Carolina. I'm a co-founder of Heart and Parcel and another director. And I will be in the live stream tonight and with you and passing any interesting questions and comments to you guys. Have fun tonight.
And I also have, thank you, Carolina, and I've also got Hanan with me as well.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hana Al-Haddiwi. I'm learner and learner coordinator with Heart and Parcel. I wish you a great cooking tonight with Khadijah recipe and have a fun. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Hanan. And of course, we've got our main star of the show. We have Khadijah here tonight. Khadijah.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to my cook-along. I hope you will enjoy the evening. And my name is Khadijah, sorry, yeah. Sorry. My name is Khadijah, and welcome to my cook-along. And I hope you will have fun. And
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Khadijah. So we're going to be starting cooking in just a little bit, but before that, I just want to give you just a few little rules to make sure that everyone is on the same page. So, if everyone can see that. If you've never done a cook along before, no problem at all. Welcome. We're going to go as slow as possible for everybody, and we will always repeat everything. So we will summarize the instructions every step of the way. So do not worry if you're falling behind. We're going to have a small activity at the beginning just for a little chance to meet you all and a chance for you to get warmed up before we start cooking. If you have any questions for the Heart and Parcel team or Khadijah at any point, or even other participants, if you just want to see what they're up to, please feel free just to mention something, or to say hello, or just to type in the box. It's absolutely fine. Let me just get over here. I'll just try and pause. I think there's somebody. There we are. Great. And keep your video on so that you can see where you are up to. So Khadijah can actually help give you some techniques and maybe give you some feedback on your cooking. If you think you don't need to ask questions during the cooking, just turn your microphone on mute. I can also do this as well. So if your hands are dirty, don't worry, I can just put you on mute there. Technical issues can happen, so please don't worry. If they do, just come back into the main room and we'll just keep going. No problem at all. Same on our side. We might pop out at some point if there's any Wi-Fi connections, but we will be back in. Okay. So let's go to our first bit of activity. We love to play this game. For those who've done this with us before, you know what we want you to do. We want you to go to your kitchens, bring back something to share with the other participants and to us, ready to talk about. Are you ready? So we would like you to get a utensil, an ingredient, or a piece of equipment that you plan to use more of in 2021. So this is kind of like a New Year's resolution theme. Try and find something that perhaps you thought, oh, I want to do more of this year. Okay, you have 15 seconds to go and grab it and bring it back to hold up to the screen. Off you go. So people over on the live stream, you can also do the same and type in your answers, and Carolina will be able to see that and give us some feedback. And I think Carolina and Hanan, I think Khadijah's doing it as well. Let's see how everyone is going. Anna's got hers already, brilliant. Nice and easy, there we go. Hafsa and Jamal are bringing theirs in. Oh, you've got matching aprons, fantastic. And Heather was already in her kitchen straight away, so that's great. And Veronica and Mike, you look like you're sorted, brilliant. And Robin there as well. Fantastic. So can we hold it up to the screen? What have we got? What have we got? Let's see. Mute there. So Khadijah, what have you got? Let's go with Khadijah first.
I have baking powder.
Oh, why have you chosen that one?
Because I think I will use it a lot, baking powder this year again, because we are now again in lockdown, and I will practice more baking recipe, because I have planning to practice more baking recipe on for myself and for my YouTube channel. So I will use this one a lot, I think, this year.
Yeah, you need a bigger pot than that, like much bigger.
I think I will use it a lot.
Brilliant. And Carolina, what have you got there?
I've got the steamer I got for Christmas from my parents. So I've already been using it a lot. I just warm up food in this one. I made fish today. I made chicken last night, vegetables, everything. So I'm trying to eat healthy.
Oh, very good. I like that very much. Thank you. Hanan, what have you got?
Okay, I want to share with you, because this year I want to cook a lot of sushi, because my daughter loves it more. This is the way I bought my rice cooker. I think it's easy to do this recipe and to share with my daughter, because of course she loves it.
Yeah, I like the idea of a rice cooker. It saves so much time. It's really good. Veronica and Mike, what have you got? Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
During the first lockdown, we learned how to make pasta.
Oh, nice.
Ravioli wheel.
A ravioli wheel.
This is something we're going to ceremoniously destroy because we can't let it work.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen this before, like a stamp.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you made ravioli already?
Several times, yeah. It's been very good.
Great. Good. Yeah. Nice. Thanks very much. Thank you. And Joe, what have we got over there? Oh my gosh, I have the same.
This is one of two. I've got a green one as well. So this is a lemon squeezer that my sister bought for me years ago, but I've only just realized how to use it. I was putting the lemon in the wrong way round.
Oh no.
So now I know how to use it. I appreciate that it's actually a really, really good piece of equipment. So I plan on using a lot more fresh lemon juice and lime juice in my cooking. So that's why I've got this.
Wonderful, wonderful. I love that one. I have exactly the same one. It's so good. It's really good. Thank you. Hafsa and Jamal, hello. What have you got?
Steamer. Enjoyed it in the
Same as Carolina.
Let me give it a go.
Nice. What are you cooking in it? What have you steamed in it?
Well, we used it for the dumpling cook-along.
Oh yeah, the momos.
So want to get it out and use it a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to try.
Brilliant. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I've only
a blowtorch.
Yeah, we used it once when we were really ambitious and made creme brulee, and once where we made a homemade donut in lockdown. But yeah, I want to use it more.
That's amazing. Homemade donut. That's fantastic. Thank you. And Heather, I think I saw it a bit earlier. What have you got there?
I have a rolling pin. I would really like to learn to bake better pastry. So
good. That's a good resolution, actually.
Yeah, I'm not very good at pastry.
Oh, have you used it before? Have you used it yet, or?
Oh, I've used it, yeah, when I make pizza, and I have made pastry, but I just don't make very good pastry, so I like to learn to make better pastry.
Oh, great. So I'm hoping that comes true. That's good. That's good. Thank you. And Robin, what have we got?
I have a proving bowl basket. I did a sourdough course about a year ago, and I did loads, and then I sort of had enough and I stopped. But I think, yeah, try and get back into it.
Nice. Yes, my boyfriend has that one actually. That's great. It's really, it makes beautiful shapes on it, on the bread.
There's only so much sourdough you can eat, isn't there, before you?
Yes. Indeed. Thank you. And Anna, what have we got here?
So I've got stuff for olive bread. I've never made bread before, but I really want to learn how to make olive bread this year.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Well, I think it's going to be harder than I'm imagining it to be, because I think there's a lot of different things you need to do, like cool it down, heat it up. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. And have you is it like a ciabatta, or is it like or just a normal?
I think I'm just going to go with the easiest recipe to start with.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And we've got Joanne. I don't know, you're having a few issues with your sound. Is it okay now? I hope so. If you can unmute yourself. I don't know if you know. Yes. Hello.
Okay.
That's
sorry,
okay.
this is the only the second Zoom meeting I've ever been on. I'm not technically minded with the laptop. Fortunately, I've got a daughter that is. So I think it's sorting out. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you absolutely loud and clear. Yes. Can you see us, most importantly?
I can, but I couldn't before. I lost everybody.
Oh, that's okay. That's
you're all back now, so
brilliant. So I'll keep on spotlighting the video so you can see nice and clearly. And I've heard it's your birthday tonight.
No, it was 28th of December. So surprised me with this evening as a birthday present.
So, wonderful.
So when I was struggling before with the technical side of this meeting, I missed your question, your task, what everybody needed to do. But I'm guessing, listening to all the answers, was it something like, what's the latest addition in your kitchen?
Yeah, something like that. Something that you'd like to cook more of or more with, either an ingredient or a utensil. Yeah.
This is mine.
Yeah.
I'm so excited
ever.
This is what Anna bought for me, and then said open it inside because it's got all about this meeting tonight. So to try some of these recipes.
What a lovely daughter you have. That is such a thoughtful present. It's so brilliant.
Most of the time, yes, she is.
Wonderful. Well, I really hope you enjoy tonight. Anna, have you got a rebuttal to that?
Can I just say something?
My comment.
Yes, Heather, yes.
I just want to say this is a present from my daughter, because I'm Robin's mum. So this is my Christmas present from Robin.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, I didn't realise.
Yeah, she said, wouldn't it be nice to do it together? So we're doing it together. Hi, Robin.
Oh, it's the same with Anna and Joanne, because Anna and Joanne had to be separated because of the lockdown, and so you know it's just these difficult times, isn't it?
Well, I live in America, so I'm very far away.
Oh, wow.
Welcome. I did think it was a bit light outside, actually.
Yeah, yeah, it's only 2 o'clock, yeah, or just after 2. Yeah, so.
Well, I think my mother's on the live stream as well, cooking. So we can have a Mother's Day tonight. Anyway, thank you very, very much, everybody, for all of your input. I think this is now a perfect time. It's exactly 20 past, so it's a perfect time to hand over to Khadijah, and Khadijah will take you through from start to finish her delicious dish. She's going to tell you more about it, and she's also going to give you some backgrounds and stories and experiences. As I said, feel free to ask questions. I may mute you so that we can just hear Khadijah, but please feel free to unmute yourself, or you can type in the chat at any time. If you have any questions about the technical, just shout out. It's no problem. Very informal. Okay, Khadijah, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Let's take it away. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my cook-along. Today we are going to prepare a dish from my country, from Algeria, and it's called al-haml, and in English it's sweet meat with dry fruit. So I hope you will like it and enjoy it. So let's begin. So in the first, we are starting with our onions.
Great.
We will grate the onions, and like before, I put my onions on water. The reason for that one, I put on water before, because when I grate the onion, I will not have watery eyes, so I will not cry today. So
that's your special tip.
It's my technique. It's my technique, so I will not cry.
It's a good technique. Very good.
Yeah. And we will grate with the small one, please. So not the big one.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. So grating with the small side of the grater, your onions from the water.
Yeah.
Are you putting that into a bowl, Khadijah, or just on the side?
Just on the side, please. In the bowl one, but I prefer like that. It's always my working. I put on the side, and after I will put on the pot.
Okay, great.
Because after we will grate also the garlic and the ginger.
Okay, so you're doing the same with the onions, grating the garlic, and then after that the ginger. Are you putting it all together or separately?
No, separately, please. So when you grate the garlic and the ginger, put it separately, please, because first we are going to use the onion, after that the garlic and the ginger.
Brilliant. Okay, sounds good.
And this dish is really popular in our country, and we use it also in special occasion, like wedding, or if you have some guests, or any occasion which one you have, we use this one.
Ah, so it's mostly for weddings?
Yeah, it's mostly for wedding, yes.
Oh, why is that?
Because it's sweet and have cinnamon in it, so and saffron and everything, so it smells good, and it gives you also a happiness. So it gives you a good feeling.
Happiness and a good feeling. That sounds good. That sounds good. Hanan, what did you have for your wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Did you have?
Okay, I had the same dish in my wedding.
Really?
Really.
What is it? Just a very famous?
Yeah, because Mediterranean cuisine, it's similar from Algeria to Morocco to Tunisia to Libya. We share the same culture, the same food, the same recipe, but a little bit of changement, of course. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. So it just changes depending on the country. Yeah. Cool. Great. So just carry on with those.
Are we grating the red onion too, or just the white onion?
Onion, sorry, I forgot to tell you. So if you have a big onion, you have to use one onion, big. And if you have small, so you use two small, because I have small onions. So today I am using 2 onions.
Great. And Khadijah, Heather was just asking, do you grate the red onion as well, or just the white onions?
You can use the red onion as well.
But I think Heather, the red onion is for the salad.
Okay. No. Yeah, that one is for the salad.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
we are grating only the white one. Yeah. I thought you told me can you use both of them?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
And this dish also reminds me to the wedding of my sister, and also to the fourth day of Ramadan, because this dish also in Algeria, and especially in the city where I live, we use it always on the first day of Ramadan.
Wow, really?
Yeah, in the first day of Ramadan. So in the iftari time, we have this dish always. So it reminds me always to Ramadan and to the weddings of my sisters.
Oh, that's nice.
So I am now grating the garlic as well and the ginger, but I will put it separately, not together.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, that's clear. So just doing a lot of grating, but in separate piles.
I will finish grating and then we start cooking. I think, I always cook like that. So first grating and then start cooking.
To keep it nice and fresh, right?
Yeah.
Carolina, how are we doing over on the live stream? Is there anything for Khadijah just yet, or any kind of comments from the activity earlier?
Yeah, actually, people were doing activity with us. So Lisa, she brought, one second, I just need to get back to that, Nigella seeds, and she said that 3 years ago she used to eat it every day with a glass of warm water every morning. And apparently it's really healthy, especially for face and headache. So she wants to do it again, and she wants to get back to that. And then Paramita is gonna to use rolling pin more often this year because she has just learned how to make bread.
So similar to Heather. Great. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go back to Khadijah now because I think we've finished with the grating.
Yeah, did Ivan grate their onion and garlic and ginger? Then I can start cooking.
Yeah, so Veronica and Mike have. Heather is in the middle, that's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go on to the next step and I'll summarize for you.
So we are going now to the next step, and on the pots, which one you are going to cook the meat?
Okay, so this is for your meat pot?
Yeah. So we put the flame on high.
Okay, so you put it on a high heat.
Yeah. And we use 3 tablespoons of oil.
Great, 3 tablespoons of oil.
Khadijah.
And 20 grams of butter.
And 20 grams of butter. Great. Khadijah, I just have a question from Veronica and Mike because they are doing the vegetarian version. Okay. So is there any advice for them at the moment?
No. I have to follow my how I am cooking now.
Great. So how they're cooking now. So with the butternut squash, everything is just.
But they have to use less of oil. So they have to use only 1 tablespoon of oil, not a lot.
Okay, just a little bit of oil. Brilliant. Thank you, Khadijah.
And we put straight away 1 stick of cinnamon.
Okay, so 1 stick of cinnamon straight away into the pot with the butter and the oil. On a high heat here.
Yeah, we set up the pot. Yeah.
Can I just ask a question? Sorry.
Yeah, Hafsa.
I read the ingredients wrong and I didn't get a cinnamon stick, and I've only got powdered cinnamon. Can you use that instead, or?
No, then you use later the groundnut. So don't put now the groundnut, because if you put now the groundnut, it will be burnt.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so then because I also will use the groundnut, but then when I use the groundnut, also you use.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of cinnamon there.
Khadija,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question.
Definitely.
Did you try to cook this dish in a tagine? Tagine is a traditional pot used for slow cook. Did you try it before?
Which one?
Tagine.
Yeah.
Did you try to cook this dish in a tagine?
Yes, I tried. Yeah.
Because that's traditional, right?
Yeah.
And it's also more, if you cook it on the tagine, it gives more flavor than the pot. But often I don't have the tagine here, so I cook on the pot.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So now we are going to saute our onion for about 1 minute.
Okay, so add those grated onions and saute for 1 minute with the cinnamon stick, the butter, and the oil.
Khadija, can we use ghee instead of butter?
Yes, you can use the ghee because in my country as well they use a special ghee for this dish, but I can't find it here, so I replaced it with the butter. But ghee is absolutely fine.
Thank you. Thank you. That was one of the questions from
you can
the
use,
live chat.
Because in our country we call it smell.
What's it called?
A smell.
Smell. A smell.
Yeah. S-E-A-M-E-N, smell. And it gives also special flavor for this dish.
Wonderful.
Is
Fantastic.
the smell is the homemade salted ghee? Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The smell
And
is very, very hard, but it's nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it gives really nice flavor. And now we are going to add our meat.
Okay, so you're going to add the meat to the pot. If you're using butternut squash, then you can add that as well now. Is that right, Khadijah?
They put now the squash, the potatoes later, because it will be cooked quick.
So adding the potatoes, yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
I just want to mention what Hanan just referred to, what Hanan said, that in different culture you've got the same dish. And we've got Nabila from Algeria on a live chat, and she just mentioned she used to eat that in Ramadan, the same dish, and that is delicious.
Oh, great. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. So that's the garlic and the ginger, is it, Khadijah?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And now put your flame on medium heat.
Okay, so move it down now to a medium heat there.
And we have to make the meat color change. In the meantime, we are going to put our saffron.
Aha, okay. So we're going to get, in the meantime, whilst you're waiting for the meat there to brown, just add
a pinch of saffron on a glass.
Great. So get a glass with a pinch of saffron.
About this amount.
Okay, so just a pinch of saffron in the glass there.
And then we pour water on it.
Okay, so is the water cold or hot or?
Yeah, it's luke water. It's not necessarily it must be hot. Luke water, it's absolutely fine.
So not too hot, not too cold, lukewarm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just pouring it in to have that golden color there.
And now we're going to change our meat because the color starts changing.
Okay, so check your meat as well. So after you've poured the hot or lukewarm water into the saffron, then check your meat there. So turn it over, brown it on both sides.
Khadija, do you know the benefit of saffron?
Yeah. Benefit, it's good. He have also a nickname, if you know, Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Yeah, we have a nickname of Sunshine because he give you happiness, and he change also if you have stress or something. He give you a mood, happy mood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And also if you have a cold or fever, you use saffron with milk, and then you put it on your forehead, and then you relieve your cold.
No way. That's really interesting.
Yeah. And if you want to lose weight, it's, it's very popular.
Really?
Really,
yeah.
Wow. Saffron has a lot of benefits then.
Yeah.
As
And
well.
now we are mix our meat.
Okay, so mixing your meats together with the garlic there.
Excuse me, did the garlic and ginger go in as well?
Yes, it did, Joanne. Yes.
Ah, okay, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for asking and for checking.
So you can see that all the color are changing from our meat, and the onion is melted, and you can feel the smell of garlic and ginger. Then we are going to pour our saffron.
Great. So you've got that smell of garlic and ginger with the onions, with the lamb, and you've got
not the saffron. Sorry, I am sorry. We are now going to spices. Sorry. Did anyone pour his saffron?
Pardon? No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay, then we are going to use the spices. Sorry about that.
Okay, so what's this spice here that you're going to about to put in?
Half teaspoon of salt.
Okay, so half a teaspoon of salt into the pot.
Yeah. Half teaspoon of turmeric. Yeah.
Half a teaspoon of turmeric.
And 1/4 to half teaspoon of pepper.
And 1.5 teaspoons of pepper. Is that right?
No, half.
Half a teaspoon of pepper.
And if you don't like spicy, then you can put 4.
Okay, great.
And now we are going to pour our saffron.
And finally, your saffron. So I'm just going to summarize that for everybody. So in your pot, you should have your cinnamon, your oil, and your butter, with then your onions, and then your lamb with your potatoes, then your ginger and your garlic. After that, you have your is it a teaspoon of salt, Khadijah?
Yeah, and half teaspoon, yes.
And then half teaspoon of salt.
And 1 teaspoon of grounded cinnamon.
Great. So then we also have the half teaspoon of turmeric. We then have the half a teaspoon of black pepper, or a teaspoon of pepper if you want. And finally, we've got the ground cinnamon there. So Hafsa, you can use that ground cinnamon now.
You can which one you don't use the stick, you can use now 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Good idea. So Hafsa, just for Hafsa, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, but for everybody else is 1.
Did you try to add the cinnamon in your tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
really.
Cinnamon is another one for good benefits.
Also great, yeah.
Really good, because it reduces inflammation if you have any inflammation. Yeah.
Mm.
And cinnamon also you have a benefit if you have a cough. Then before you go sleep, you use 1 cup of milk and 1 stick of cinnamon, and then you boil it together, and then you pour on the glass, and you put 1 teaspoon of honey, and then you drink it, and then in the morning your cough is really.
Sounds great. Sounds like a nice remedy. So make sure that you've got your saffron water in the pot as well. So you can have, if you take a look at Khadijah's there, you can see it's got liquid and it's just bubbling nice on a medium heat.
And in the same glass which one we used before the saffron, now you don't add the saffron, only 1 extra glass of water.
Okay, so again, to that same glass, not adding extra saffron, but just another glass of that water. So you should now have 2 glasses of water in your pot.
And then I have to wait till the water boil, and then I will cover it.
Great. Just checking if everyone is okay so far. Yeah, Robin's good. Veronica and Mike are on it. Hafsa and Jamal good. Joe's on it. Anna, Heather, Joanna. Yeah, everyone seems to be good. Fantastic. All pros here tonight, I think. Yes, cinnamon is a great spice for benefits, isn't it? I really, really like cinnamon.
But also cinnamon, you have also one side effect. Which one I have? I don't know, because it depends from people to people. If I use a lot of cinnamon, then my blood pressure he go too low. Then I feel too dizzy. Yeah. So I have to, because I have tried one time. I use a lot of cinnamon, so I drink on tea, on my cupcakes and everything. And after 1 week, I feel like I am too dizzy.
Wow.
And I was going to searching, and it was one of them. If you use a lot of cinnamon, then usually you have low blood pressure or dizziness.
Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't realize that too much of it could cause problems. Yeah, it's good to know. Thanks, Khadijah.
So now our meat is boiling, I will cover it.
Great. So once it's bubbling like Khadijah's, as you can see there, then you know to cover it.
And then I will shift my pot to the other one, to the small one, and then we will cook our meat on medium-low heat.
Okay, so now we want to cook it. If you've got a cooker with a smaller hob, put it there and put it to simmer on a medium to low heat. Same with Veronica and Mike with your potatoes. Just a medium to low there to simmer down.
Also, did Veronica add water already?
Pardon?
Veronica, did she add the water already?
Let me check. Veronica and Mike, have you added the water already?
Yes, we have, yes. Yeah.
Yes, you have. Yeah, Khadijah, is that okay?
Then you put your flame on high, because I was forget that someone is cooking vegetarian. Normally 1 cup of water it will be enough, but you put your flame a little bit high.
Okay, we only put 1 cup because we saw it was quite a lot of liquid, so it's okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Good thinking.
We're reading your mind, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because I know that someone is cooking vegetarian, that's why. I now remember, normally 1 cup of water, it will be more than enough.
Wonderful. Quick
and
thinking.
then you put also your flame on medium, low heat.
Okay.
Wonderful. Good stuff. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, please.
Anyone okay? Good, okay.
And now we are moving to our next step, cooking our rice.
We're going to cook the rice now. Brilliant.
So we are going to add 1 liter of water, because we used 400 grams of rice. It's about 2 cup of rice, so we will use 4 cup of water, about 1 liter.
Okay, brilliant. So 1 liter, 400 grams of rice. Brilliant.
Khadijah, this recipe is good with the gluten-free diet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally this, like Hanan said, normally this dish won't eat with rice. Normally the traditional it's really with bread, but because I am gluten-free, so one time I have cooked and I didn't have bread at home, and I cook it with rice, so it was delicious. And I want also to share my experience, so not everything needs to eat with bread, because especially for gluten-free people, he can eat this dish with rice as well. But normally, normally it's with bread, so you can eat it with homemade bread or any type of bread.
Fantastic. I want to ask you a bit more about your gluten-free in a minute, but let's move on to the next step and we'll come back to that.
So we have added 1 liter of water, and then we cover the lid.
Great. So what are we waiting for? Are we waiting for that to boil up?
Yeah, for that to boil. In the meantime, we are going to pour our water.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't quite hear you there, Khadijah. We lost the sound a little bit.
Rice before, and now I
Okay. Can everyone hear? Hanan, could you hear her? No. Khadijah, your phone went a little bit quiet there.
Sorry, Claire, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think your phone went a little bit quiet there. Try and plug it in. Can you hear us?
A little bit, not much.
Yeah, I think the sound has gone a little bit.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Wonderful. I think there was just a problem there. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so what are you going to do? You want to tell us the step?
Yeah, so next step, I have put my water out from my rice.
Okay, you've drained your rice.
Yeah, I drained my rice. And now we have to wait till water is cooked and we will cook our rice.
Wonderful. Fantastic, fantastic. Great.
Have any question for me, or is anyone behind so then I can wait? Or
has anyone got any questions so far? It's all okay.
Khadijah?
Yeah.
We've got a question. We've got a huge discussion about saffron here. The benefits of saffron with milk, with tea. How much does it cost? $5,000 per kilo, $5,000. So we've got all the information about saffron here. But somebody's asking if they can use chicken instead of lamb because they don't like red meat. It would be the chicken.
Yeah, they can use the chicken, but normally the chicken here we have another dish with the chicken. We don't use the prunes and the apricots. We use only the raisins.
Right.
Yeah. So instead, if he can use, he can follow the same step. Only the onion he have to put on slices, and he have to put a lot of onion. So I use today 2. So you have to use 3 to 4.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
The same procedure, everything is the same. And instead of my dry fruit, he have to, or she have to use raisins. And also she have to use a lot of raisins, so about 200 grams.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that, Khadijah.
Yeah.
Great. So that's the chicken version of this one, isn't it? Good. So how are we doing with the rice there?
So my water is boiling.
Brilliant.
And I am now going to add 1 teaspoon of salt because I don't put the salt before, because with my experience when I cook, if I use the salt before my water, it took long time to cook.
Yes, I found the same, exactly the same.
So I always wait when it's boiled and then I add my salt.
Brilliant. That's a good tip. Thank you.
So 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of salt to the hot water there.
And then we can add our rice.
Great.
Khadijah.
Yeah.
We can use inner rice instead of basmati rice, or do you have any choice for a healthy rice?
Brown rice.
Brown. Okay.
Yeah, you can use the brown one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can use. Then we mix together that the salt goes in the rice, and then we leave it.
Brilliant. So just stirring it there to combine and then leaving it. Do you put the lid on or off, Khadijah?
No, I cook it without lid because I am using basmati rice, so you don't need the lids.
Brilliant. Okay, so lid off, everybody. Keep it there.
And then we are going now to cook our rice only for 80%. So because rice is different, some rice you need a lot time, some rice you need less time. So we are going now to cook our rice only for 80%, and after that we are going to steam it.
Okay, that's good to know. So participants, if you feel when Khadijah tells you the rice to take it off, don't worry if it's not quite cooked. That is the point. Okay, so it should be still quite hard when we take it off the hob, but that's not yet. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your gluten-free choices and why you decided to do gluten-free tonight?
Yeah, because I have 1 year ago, I had to follow my gluten-free diet because I have celiac.
Celiac disease.
Yeah, and it was in beginning very quite difficult because to find the correct recipe and the correct the baking and everything. And I also want to share my experience because if you get diagnosed, the first thing which, same like me, the first thing which came in my mind, oh no, what I'm going to eat now. Because I think everyone, it will be the same reaction because food is everything. We eat all the day food, so we need food. And that's why I want to share my experience for the need. If have people near you or your family or anyone, you can also share with them this dish.
Yeah, of course. And was it really hard at the beginning because was there lots of gluten in all the food that you ate before?
Yeah. I ate a lot. I ate a lot of gluten because I'm like baking. I love baking. I cooked also bread and everything, chapatis, all of the kind of gluten. Pasta, I ate also a lot of pasta. So in beginning, it was really very big challenging, I have to say. It's very big. Yeah.
Must have been really difficult.
Yeah, but now after 1 year, I am really absolutely fine. I can see we can make any dish which one we want, any. From bread to pasta, we can make it any dish. We can also make a delicious dish in gluten-free. So the people, you don't have to be afraid if you get diagnosed, you have to follow gluten-free. No.
That's great. And now and now you've started educating people through your YouTube channel. So you set up a YouTube channel in English, right?
Yeah, in English. Yeah, I have it in English and as well in Arabic. So I put subtitle in Arabic and in English.
Fantastic. And what do you do on that channel?
I cook easy recipes, and it's not must be also expensive because gluten-free diet is very costly.
Yes.
So I try the other way that we can make it also enjoyable, that we also can enjoy our food, our cake, our parties, because sometimes if you have parties, then it's also very difficult because you have only kind of cake, biscuit, and we cannot eat that. But through my channel, if you go, then you can find easy recipe, and it also doesn't cost that much. And I also now, after 1 year experience, I also use only one flour, so I don't have to use many flours same like before. Because before I use potato starch, corn starch, many flours, which one is gluten-free, I had to mix together, but no need that one.
Good. So you're learning all the different tips and advice and tricks.
Only one flour, also coarse flour, gluten-free, and you can make anything. You can make bread, samosa, chapati, cakes, cupcakes, and even dumplings, because I cooked with Heart Parcel dumplings, and they were very delicious.
No way! You cooked the Chinese dumplings. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you can cook even that one. And I cook also with our my colleague, also she dumpling from Afghanistan. They were very delicious. And in Carolina, I cooked the dumplings from Carolina with my gluten-free flour, and they were really delicious.
Oh, really? Carolina!
Yeah, they were really delicious because that one I also tried in gluten-free, and they were successful.
What was the filling?
It was mincemeat.
That's great.
Very good.
Yeah. So I can see gluten-free now. We don't have to be afraid, and we can make it also easy and enjoyable. So
absolutely, I'll share. I've visited the YouTube channel myself. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll share it in the chat with everybody as well, so you can have a look, and I'll put it on the end. But do check it out. It's a brilliant way that Khadijah's been showing her journey through gluten-free, but also through her English language as well. So it's so brilliant, so wonderful. I've just got a question from Hafsa in the chat.
We are going for, because our rice is cooked, my rice, and then
okay, great.
Otherwise it will be sticky.
Okay, yes. So make sure you take it off now.
I can show you my rice is like this now.
Great. So it should have been on a medium high, Hafsa. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So it should be looking like that.
I go to steam my rice and I come to the question. Otherwise, it will be sticky.
Brilliant. It was just about the rice, so it's just about whether it should be on a medium or high heat.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah,
That's fine. My rice.
Great. So go and drain your rice. That Khadijah is doing right now as well. Even if it doesn't look completely cooked, that is definitely the idea.
You know about Khadija, in fact, it has been life-changing because in the best way, Khadija has managed to take her diagnosis and use her experience to help others and creating her YouTube channel and supporting other people who has the same diagnosis. I think this is very, very inspirational for other ladies, maybe, because the gluten-free diet is just to think that something positive, because need more research and at the same time to understand what goes into your food. This is really, really, really good for all people to know what are you eating in your plate.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's turning something potentially quite limiting and quite difficult to something very positive. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Well done, Khadija.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, because gluten also you can find in something surprisingly, something like some ketchups, mayonnaise, chocolate.
Wow.
It's really behind, so hiding ingredients. So you can find, because first when I get diagnosed, I thinking only pasta, bread, and biscuit, and cupcakes and cakes. That's it. No, it's have also even in sweet candies. So we have still I have to read my ingredient if I have to buy something.
Wow, gosh, still it's hiding everywhere.
Yeah, but I really prefer to bake my own biscuit, my own cakes, bread. It's better.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah. That's really good. That's really good.
So now our rice, we put it again on the same pot. So
okay.
Yeah.
So now you've drained the rice, put it back to the same pot. And what heat is that on? Is that on medium heat?
It's off now. The heat is off.
Yeah. The heat is off. Yeah. So take the heat off and just put the rice back in that pan.
Really put it steadily. And then now we are going to steam the rice on again on the small heat, so not the big heat. That's really the small heat, and really the small flame, really very, very low flame.
Okay, so as low as possible. Yeah. You're gonna kind of steam the rice, I guess. So you're gonna do it without water.
Now to steam the rice, and now we are going to cover our rice. Before we didn't, but now we are going to cover.
Great, good idea. So covering that rice.
Yeah, covered about 8 to 10 minutes. It's again depends on the rice.
Okay, brilliant. So that's 8 to 10 minutes, nice and slow, low steaming on a low heat. No water in there.
In the meantime, I'm going to check my meat.
Fantastic.
I will pop it and you can see after.
Wonderful.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Khadija, it's about the rice. Did you add some extra water just now or not?
No, nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's just going to steam there.
And I'll check my rice with the knife.
Okay. So check you.
Yeah, we are going through the meat. If the knife goes in, it means you don't need a lot. And mine is going in.
Great.
So you need about now 15 minutes, not much than 15 minutes.
Brilliant. And what about the vegetable version for Veronica and
Yeah,
Mike?
Yeah, as well. She can check now if her potatoes are ready or squash are ready. And
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you have water as well or not? Oh yes.
Do we have what?
What is there
Yeah,
water?
we've got liquid. Yeah, we've got water. Yeah, yeah.
Say like
No, it's much less than that.
okay, then it's okay. Then you can, if it's the potatoes and squash are ready, then you can close.
Okay.
You can off the heat, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Turning off the
And this
heater.
one I'm cooking the meat. I am now going to put my heat on a little bit high than before because I see I have a lot of water left, and the meat he needs only 15 minutes.
Brilliant. Okay, so just to repeat that again, if you feel as if there is water, a lot of water in the pot, put the heat higher here to let it reduce down.
Yeah. We are going again to cover it.
Okay. Fantastic.
Is everyone on same like me or behind?
I think you've been very clear. So Robin's all good, Anna's good. I can see that. Hafsa, Jamal, yep, brilliant.
Yeah.
Veronica,
Okay.
Mike,
Now,
yes.
okay, then now we are going to step 3 for our syrup and the dry fruits.
Lovely. So you'll be using all 3 pans now.
Yeah, we are now using all the 3 pans. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So in the pot we are going to add 6 tablespoons of sugar.
6
So we
tablespoons.
are going
of
now to make
sugar.
our syrup for the dry fruit.
Brilliant. So that's 6 tablespoons of sugar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And 2 glasses of water.
And 2 glasses of water. Is that just cold water, Khadijah?
Yeah, just normal cold water. Yeah.
Great. Have we got the heat on at now?
Yes,
Or
heat on, yeah.
yeah, is that a medium heat?
Yeah, medium heat.
Wonderful. Medium heat.
And 1 stick of cinnamon.
Ah, another stick of cinnamon.
And I think someone he don't have a stick of cinnamon.
Yes, Hafsa.
Yeah, don't put now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hafsa and Jamal, don't put any cinnamon stick in, obviously.
And we are waiting till the sugar is melted and start boiling.
Great. So dissolving that sugar there. Carolina, how are we doing over on the live stream? Is there anything extra there? Any comments?
Oh my God, we've got we've got lots of discussions. Now it's all about rice, different techniques to cook the rice, adding oil and covering, not covering. It's just crazy.
You know, because there are many ways to cook a rice. Depend the culture, depend the country. Yeah, is the way.
And rice, yeah.
The rice, depend on the kind of the rice as well.
What was that, Khadijah?
I say also the kind of rice, because you have basmati rice and you have long rice, you have other kind from rice as well. So it's technique, I think it's different.
And some people like sticky rice, some people like dry, yeah, so it all depends. We cook rice in Poland like we cook pasta. We just throw the boiling water and just then we drain it and it's not good.
Okay. Yeah, it's difficult for rice. It's really technique. Also, I think you must have the correct technique for rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
definitely.
the first time when I cooked the basmati rice, it was really also challenging as well because I got always sticky rice. I got separately rice. Yeah. Because I use always a lot of water. That's why.
I see. And this technique, you get really nice separated rice.
Yeah, I get really correct.
That's great.
Khadijah,
Yes.
we're from Latin America and we cook our rice in these earthenware pots. So we did ours tonight. Yeah.
Oh wow, amazing.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Did you put it on the stove, Mike?
Yeah, it goes on the gas. Perfect, no problems. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Doesn't work on the induction.
Do you put water? How much water do you
We did exactly like Khadijah said, and we got perfect rice.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah. And it's just an earthenware pot. Yeah.
Great.
This is the old technique to cook the rice.
Yeah, very old technique.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Thanks for sharing that.
And now in our syrup, we are going to add 100 ml of blossom water.
100 mils of the blossom water. Yes, this is very important to having the blossom water adding to your syrup. It gives that really lovely. How would you describe that smell, Khadijah? How would you describe it?
It smells like flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so different flower, and I can't. Yeah, mostly like flower.
I love it. I really love it. And don't worry, if you're only using 100 mils, you can also use the rest of the bottle for lots of delicious desserts, right?
Yeah, because in our country we use it a lot in dessert. Like baklava, we can use it, or brewats from almond, and brewat. It's the thin one.
Yes, like the little pastries. Yes.
Yeah, the pastry, the poly one, and we fill it with the almond and blossom water, sugar, and cinnamon as well. We use there, and we mix all together, and then we put on the folly, and then we bake it or fry. It's the two ways. Some people bake it, and some people deep fry it. And after we put it in honey.
Oh, very nice. A lovely sweet treat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Blossom water is the secret of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. Yes, they add this of many desserts and sweet. Really, the smell, it's so aromatic and so sweet.
Yum. Brilliant.
And now we are going to add our apricots.
Great. So you've got your apricots there.
Yeah.
Going into the water, and that's completely whole, so not cut up, not chopped up, just whole.
No, it's really whole, yeah.
I can imagine the smells coming out of everyone's kitchens now.
The cinnamon and blossom water, it's come now really to life.
That's brilliant.
Because it's good as well for face.
For face?
If you
for
want.
Your face?
Yes, blossom water mask. Yeah, for face.
Really?
Really.
I'm going to try that later. Great. What have we got?
Then we are going to use a zest of lemon to the syrup.
Okay, is it zest of one lemon?
Yeah, one lemon, yeah.
Fantastic.
But today I have a big lemon, so I will use only the half of it.
Okay, so if you've got a big lemon like Khadijah, just use half.
Yeah, otherwise then we are going to use this. Thank you.
Wonderful. I think Carolina's got a question there.
Well, I've got a question for Veronique and Mike. Veronique and Mike, everyone is talking about your pot now in a live chat. Everyone wants to buy it. What's the name of the pot?
It's called olla de barro, and we brought these from Peru.
Oh,
we've got lots of things here. We've got lots of them, but we've never seen them in Britain. We bought them from Peru. So.
Right.
Olla de barro.
Olla de barro. Like an earth pot, yeah.
Earth pot.
Right, thank you.
What did you say, Veronica?
We have the other utensils for every day. For
Yes.
example, here we prepare a potato cake. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And for example,
oh my gosh, I really want to be in Veronica and Mike's kitchen now. This is amazing. It's like all this amazing potware and stuff. What else have you got?
for example, for tea.
Oh.
You want to prepare a tea.
Oh my God.
Chocolate.
Oh, amazing.
And if you need, for example, use liver.
Oh, like a strainer. Very nice.
Fantastic. And for example, for soup or for the other thing.
Amazing. These are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I think you should start an importing business, Veronica. You should.
I wanted to say
everything.
That. Yeah, we will be
place
buying
some orders.
We will be your customers for sure.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to go back to Khadijah now.
We use this every day.
Really?
Yeah, every day. For
amazing.
example, for white rice, I prepare every day in this pot.
Wow,
It's
it's so
very
great.
simple.
So great, thank you. So we've got that lemon zest, Khadijah.
Yeah, because I use lemon zest to my syrup, then I get a nice color and a transparent color of my syrup.
Great, so you've added the lemon zest into your syrup, and now you've got like a nice golden color.
And now I am going to add my prunes, because I didn't add prunes before, because apricot needs a little bit more time, because they are a little bit harder than the apricot than the prunes.
Great, great, fantastic. So adding those prunes afterwards. So allowing those apricots to cook a little bit more. It looks really good. I hope everyone's else looks the same. I hope there's no issues so far. It's been very quiet on the front. I think everyone's so busy cooking. It's great.
Have we added the lemon zest? Sorry.
Khadijah, there's a question from Hafsa.
Have we added the lemon zest to the syrup water?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
I think now it's already about 8 minutes, so I am going to check my rice.
Okay, yes, it's definitely been enough time there. So you can see that steam coming off the rice straight away.
I will shift this one here so then you can see.
Oh, thank you. That would be great. Just to get a closer eye.
You can see my rice is really separately and it's ready.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So looking nice and separate. So I've noticed that that is the key, that is the aim for quite a lot of people, to have their rice separated. And this is the sign of good rice.
I will turn the heat off of my rice.
Wonderful. Great. So Carolina's got a question here for you, Khadijah.
Yeah. Yes, Khadijah, Nabila is asking if you prefer using blossom water or rose water.
No, it's really blossom water, no rose water, because it's really different flavor.
Yeah, but I think in general, in your cooking, what do you prefer to use?
Blossom water.
Blossom water.
Yeah.
I think so too. I kind of like rose water, but blossom is better for me.
Because rose water, I use it if I prepare some Asian sweet dish. Then I use rose water. But if I use Mediterranean, Algerian, Moroccan, Tunisian, then I use blossom water.
Right.
Yeah.
Got Joe's cat there. just hanging out.
She wants to help, I think.
Oh dear.
I don't want her to help.
I don't think she should. she'll she'll get stuck in the syrup or something. Oh, how is everybody doing? How are the mothers doing? Heather, Joanna? Good. Great. And
Everyone on time?
Yeah, I think so. Robin, Anna, how are you doing? Yeah, good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Hope everyone's kitchens are smelling lovely.
Yeah, I think so, because the blossom water smell and the cinnamon, it's come really true.
Yeah.
And I think it's you will become automatically happy, in happy mood if you feel this
Bring
smell.
happiness.
I
Yeah,
think
it's bring the
so.
happiness in the kitchen.
Oh, we definitely need some of that right now.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you, Khadijah, for making us happy this evening.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, and now I am going to prepare our salad.
Ah, okay. So whilst we're waiting for everything else to boil.
Everything. The syrup should be on medium heat, please.
Okay, so take
Not
that syrup
on
down.
the high flame.
Great. Taking that down to a medium heat there. Wonderful. So yes, moving on to this fresh, beautiful salad. Really excited to see what everyone thinks of this one.
First, I am going to squeeze my lemon for get more juice.
Yeah,
you can use
lime.
it in the hand or in the
Great. So roll your lime around just to
and
get
have
that.
a lot of juice and everything.
Great.
And then I cut it in two.
Okay.
And in a small bowl.
Brilliant.
Khadija.
Yeah.
What is your popular food in Algeria?
My popular food is I really like couscous. It's really my it was my life couscous. I really like it. Yeah. And second is harira soup.
With chickpeas.
Yeah. These two are really my favorite food from Algeria.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And are we juicing that lime?
Yeah, we are juicing our lime.
Great. Oh, good tip. Taking a fork. Nice.
Yeah, I use my fork to squeeze the lime.
Great. Or if you're Joe, you can just use your lovely lemon squeezer that you got from your mum, from your sister, sorry. Great. Thanks, Khadijah. That's good. We can see you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better. What I like to do normally is save the skin for adding to water. It's really nice to like a refreshing drink afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's also good if you use lemon and ginger in water, especially for the people who want to lose their weight.
Oh, really? Lemon and ginger?
Yeah, lemon and ginger on in the morning on the empty stomach. Yeah. And then we use salt. How much you like? I use a quart of teaspoon. But some people use a lot of salt, some people use less. So it's up to you, the taste of the lemon.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So as you like with the salt.
Yeah, as you like with the salt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people don't like too much salt as well. I think that's a good thing to know.
And grounded pepper.
Ground black pepper.
Yeah. It's also about 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
Yeah.
Great. That's a good measurement. 8 rounds of ground pepper.
So you go 8 times left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khadija, could I add balsamic vinegar with this dressing salad?
Balsamic, no.
Okay.
If you want, you can use the basilic leaves with this salad. It's also gone very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then we use olive oil, about 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of olive oil. Great.
And then we mix all together.
Wonderful. So just whisking that lightly, just basically making a nice dressing there.
Yeah.
Khadija, so I made that salad with you last week when we were practicing for tonight.
Yeah.
Since then, I made it 3 times that dressing, different salads. I just love this dressing.
Yeah. It's also fresh for the salad, I think. Yeah? It makes the salad, it gives her a life.
Yes, yes, that's true, yeah.
Very nice, fresh and zingy.
Yeah.
And we can make a lot of quantities. Put it in the fridge, Khadija.
Yeah, the dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it in the fridge about, it can be about 4 or 5 days. If you put in a nice bottle, which one, it's come not, how you can see. It must be nice cover.
Okay.
Yes, covered in an airtight container.
Yeah, nicely, yeah. It will be not from the air in, or the air must not go out. So really, it must really cover it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Then you can keep it about 1 week in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You're just checking on your pans, are you?
Checking my syrup.
Checking the syrup. So have a bit of a stir with your syrup, everybody. Just see how it's looking.
I will put my flame on high now for the syrup.
You're going to put the heat up to high now. Yeah.
And in the meantime, as well, I am thinking this, so I will check also my meat.
Great. So put the syrup on high heat, and then now check your meat or your stew. See how it's doing. Oh, that's looking very tender. I can see as you're pushing the knife in very easily.
So it needs about 5 minutes, my meat.
5 minutes, great. So if anyone has any questions about their meats, just let us know.
I have a question.
Yes, who's that there? Anna, hello.
Hi. So I'm using butternut squash, but I think I put too much water, so I turned it off before because the butternut squash is quite soft. So I don't know if it's more important for the butternut squash to be not soft or to have less water, if that makes sense.
Okay, great. So actually, she was Anna was cooking vegetarian as well, Khadijah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've got quite a lot of water, but the butternut squash is quite soft.
Okay. Do you then you put now the flame on high, then it will be reduce the water, but don't put the lid on it. So you put the lid out.
Okay.
Yeah, don't cover it. Yeah, and your heat must be on high.
Okay. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so don't worry about it being too soft at that point, I think.
I have a question.
Yeah, Joe?
Khadija, with the syrup, the syrup and the fruit, do we want to reduce it a lot or a little bit?
A little bit, not a lot. So we need
Okay.
we need about half cup of juice.
Okay, thank you.
About half cup of glass, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to have about half a cup there left. So the consistency should be, what's the consistency like, Khadijah?
It must be a little bit sticky, not too sticky and also not too liquidy. It must be between, in the middle.
In the middle, yeah. So it's not completely reduced. Yeah. Great.
And now we are going to prepare our salad.
Okay, so compiling the salad there.
going to put our white rocket.
Great, so we've got the rocket there.
Yeah.
And we're just adding, so that was, how much was that, Khadijah?
It's about half of one bag. So it's about, I think, 50 grams.
Great, half of one bag, so around 50 grams. Fantastic.
And the other
Wonderful. And then half a bag of those nice big salad leaves.
And then we are going to cut our cucumber.
Wonderful.
In squares.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yes, into quarters.
Yeah, in quarters, yeah.
Brilliant. So just chopping those into quarters.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that you found the different coloured tomatoes. Wonderful.
Yes, I have this time find different colors. Yeah.
So those,
Because
ideally, they're the best ones.
Yeah, last week it was really very difficult to find it, but this week I have found it.
Wonderful.
And the ball, yeah, straight in the bowl.
That's good. Straight in the bowl there, adding the cucumber. Oh, I love the smell of fresh cucumber. It's such a nice smell. It reminds me of summer.
I imagine now the smell of your kitchen.
I know. I'm so hungry, Hanan.
Yeah.
It's Mediterranean, it's summery, it's happiness, it's all.
Wonderful.
Jamal, share with us your kitchen, the smell of your food now.
yeah, it's really, I feel really happy and really, I think I believe in it. If the cinnamon give you happiness and the saffron, it's really because I feel inside really happy now.
Oh, that's good. It's like a warming one, isn't it? Absolutely warming. Brilliant. Jamal, what about you?
It smells amazing. Yeah, we opened up the meat before just to check how tender it is, and it smells really good.
Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we're so jealous. This is the worst part of the job, I think, watching everyone else eat and cook.
I am going to check my syrup because I think it's
okay, so take a look at the syrup if you're unsure of what it should look like at the moment.
Yeah. About 1 minute more.
A little bit more? How many minutes?
1 minute, yeah.
About 1 minute more. Okay.
After when I cut my onion, then I check again.
Brilliant.
Now we are going to cut our onion in slices. So not in cube or something, really in thin slices.
In slices, great. Could you move it back a bit, Khadijah, so we can see the slicing? Just move it near the tomatoes. Near the bowl. Yeah. Great.
I will cut it on the plate. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, near there. That's good. Nice and easy. Fantastic. Thank you. Yes, red onion adds so much color to a salad as well. I love using it instead of white onions in the salad.
Especially the red onion. I like really the red onion in salad.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Does it give a different flavor for you?
Excuse me?
Does it give a different flavor than the white onion?
Yeah. I like for the salad more red onion.
Yes, me too.
And now we are going to cut our tomatoes in two.
Great. Just into two? Into halves?
Yeah.
Everyone else is going it. Jamal is on cutting duty. That's great. Mike is definitely not. He's just relaxing over there. And Joanna looks like she's very busy, which is great.
Lucky.
And Anna's doing well. Anna, how is your water so far? Is it okay now on the butternut squash?
Yeah, it's gone down a lot. Thank you.
Wonderful. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Fantastic. So checking your syrup now.
Yeah, my syrup is ready now.
Your syrup is ready. So everybody, this is what it should look like Khadijah, if you can just hold up a spoon there. Yeah, great. So it should be, as Khadijah accurately said, half a cup there, more or less, of liquid. If it's not quite there, just give it a little bit more time.
Yeah. And then I turn the heat off.
And then you turn the heat off, okay? Fantastic.
And then I check my meat.
Great. Checking your meat there. Lovely.
My meat is ready as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty tender.
Yeah. But the heat must still on.
Okay, so keep the heat still on there.
Yeah.
On a high heat. Keep on trying to reduce that. So the meat is ready, but you want to reduce that liquid down.
And then we need, from our syrup, we will take one of spoon, big spoon, of 3 tablespoons. Yeah.
Okay, so with your taking, is it a tablespoon?
Yeah, about 3 tablespoons. Yeah, 3 to 4 tablespoons.
Okay, so we're going to take from the syrup, which is now off the heat, you're going to take 3 tablespoons or 1 big cooking spoon, as you can see, of syrup into the meat pots. So this is just to flavor.
And the meat must be on high flame.
And the meat is still on that high flame. So just that 1 spoonful there. And why are you doing this now?
Because some people, when we cook this meat, we add the sugar in the beginning of the process with the meat. But I don't add sugar on the meat, because if you add sugar on the meat, it will be, your meat will be burned and you will be looking bad.
Yes, yeah, you don't want the meat to burn with the sugar.
If you notice, when I put the syrup, the color of the meat has changed.
Yes, turned brown.
And if I put it before, then it go more brown and brown. So then it will be not looking nice.
Yes, yeah. I see.
Because this the way it's called الحم الحلو, sweet meat, about this process. Am I right, Khadija?
Yeah, about this one, because we don't have to use sugar before. Okay. And we add only a little bit of sweetness to the meat. Because before we have added some salt, and now the sweetness, so it will be a little bit salted, and in the end you will taste the sweetness of the meat.
Lovely. So that kind of salty, sweet flavor. Sounds delicious.
Because I have nice juice.
Okay, so if you can look there, you've got that juice there. So Khadijah is still trying to reduce that a little bit because she wants it to be less than that. So if yours is like that, just keep on reducing it. You should have that sugar, just that 3 tablespoons of sugar syrup in there already.
Does anyone have questions?
Yeah, does anyone have any questions? Everyone okay? You can ask any other questions. Don't have to ask about cooking.
I am now going to close my.
Are you now going to cover the meat syrup?
Cover the meat and close the heat as well. Turn it off. Yeah. So I don't have everything is off. The meat is ready. The dry fruit is ready, and the rice.
So you've turned everything off now?
Yes, I have turned everything off.
Brilliant. Okay, so everything off there.
And now we come back to our salad.
And finally finishing off the salad there with the pineapple.
Yeah, the pineapple.
Fresh pineapple.
So I am going to use about 3 slices.
So why are you using pineapple? pineapple in
yeah, this dish, it's really, it was actually an accidental salad.
An accidental salad. I love that.
Yeah,
Tell me
because
about it.
yeah, I was preparing my my salad, and at the same time, it was I was preparing my fruit, the fruit for my daughter when she come back from school. She liked to eat fruit, so I was cutting the pineapple, and at the same time, I was preparing my salad, and I put the pineapple on the bowl near the salad, and I was cutting, and I was in rush as well, and accidentally I put pineapple as well on the salad. And I didn't realize I put my pineapple on the salad, so I put the dressing, everything in it. And when my daughter, she comes, she see, I need my fruit. I see, yeah, it's there. I have got it. She see, I can't see my fruit. I see, yes, the pineapple. She see, I can't see my pineapple. And I was looking my pineapple where it's gone, and I realized it was in my salad.
Oh my word.
But after, it was really delicious.
Yeah, so you just ate it anyway.
Yeah, you can eat it anyway, and it was really delicious because you have the spicy from the white rocket and from the onion, and also the sweetness of the pineapple. It's gone really very well together.
Yeah, that's really clever. This is such an interesting way of cooking, right, Hanan?
Yeah, salad by accident. You can add mango as well if you want.
Yeah, mango or apple as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely tropical salad.
Khadija, looking at you now, I have this question now. Who is your cooking idol?
My cooking is my mom.
Really?
Oh, why?
Because also she can cook nice, and her food was always delicious, especially the harira soup.
Oh.
Yeah, harira soup and the couscous, she can really make very delicious.
Did you learn to cook from her?
Yes.
Wow.
I have learned to cook when I was about 11 years old. I started cooking. So I started helping with her in the kitchen with the small recipes, and like boiling egg or peel the potatoes, like that. I was starting when I was 11.
Wow. And then you've just built up to this amazing repertoire of dishes. That's great.
Now sometimes my mother, my mom, she calls me so that I can teach her how to cook.
Wow, no way. The tables have turned.
Yeah, now the time is turned. So before I teach you, and now you have to teach me. Really, sometimes. And she told me, how can I make this dish? And I say, you cut the onion, and then you fry, you saute or something. And then now
that's
you put the
brilliant.
rice. So by the phone,
That's brilliant. Robin, did you learn to cook from your mum?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was going to say, Khadijah, you should have just told your mum, go over to my YouTube channel and you can find recipes there.
Yeah, get another subscriber. Khadijah's mum.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Last time actually my mom, she and my sisters and my family always told me, why you don't start a YouTube channel, because you can nice cook, and your food is always delicious. From nothing you make something really delicious. And in beginning I was really afraid. I said, no, it's not for me, YouTube channel, and my language is also not so good, and no. But after when I get the gluten-free, I get the push, no, I have to do something so I can tell to everyone, cooking is really easy.
Yeah, definitely. And believe it or not, Khadijah is actually a very shy person, but she is incredibly expressive and eloquent. And I think I speak for everyone here when I agree that your English is absolutely fantastic. So everyone can understand you.
Oh, thank you
so don't
much.
worry.
And it's also, I get this, I was before really shy, but when I really start with Heart Parcel, I get more confident in myself, because we have a group and we share our dishes and the language. So I feel really very easy. And it was really, I think, the push in my back to do. You don't have to be shy, or it can be easy.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I think that's it. You don't realize actually you have it in you. You have your skill, but you never realized it until you saw how other people reacted to you and reacted to your foods, and then you realized your talent. So that's great.
And I think gluten-free diet, he wake me up, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because from something negative now in my life, it's go to the positive way.
So because it's kind of, we say
it's
kind of like a blessing in disguise. So it's a hidden blessing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, and now we are going to put the dressing on the salad.
Fantastic. So you've got your pineapple there on the top.
Yeah. You whisk some, and then we put the dressing.
Just pour it all over the top there. Great. So if you're not eating tonight, you can always save the dressing for tomorrow, or save the salad for tomorrow.
Yeah, you can save it about 5 days in the fridge, no problem.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Nice and long.
Yeah, and then we mix the salad.
Great. Carolina, any more questions on the live chat?
No, no questions really. And suggested orange. If you could accidentally put orange sometimes, Khadijah.
Okay.
Oh dear. Joanna, you've got a question there?
Yes, sorry. Did I miss? Have you put the pomegranate in?
No. Oh, not yet.
No, not
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Good question.
I can't spend myself.
Oh, that's okay. I'll mute you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll just find you there. There we go.
I also like the rocket salad, and it's he has a really nice taste and spicy. And rocket salad, you can make also rocket leaf in a salad or in soup even.
So you put rocket in soup?
Yes, I cook my rocket leaf with the spinach and potato and rocket leaf, and I make a really delicious soup of it.
Oh wow, that's great. That's a good idea. Might have to try that.
Yeah, you can find the recipe also as well on my YouTube channel.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh yes, I need to put that in the chat so people can.
Yeah, I have put it in. So which people will love the rocket leaf, he will love the soup.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Great idea.
And the salad is ready. For example, if you are going to use this bowl as the presentation, you can now put the pomegranate.
Great. So if you're going to keep that as a presentation, sprinkle the pomegranate now over the top. Yeah, brilliant.
And pomegranate, you can use which one you want. You can use the sweet one or the sour one.
Yes, so this is very interesting. Can you show us the difference between the sweet pomegranate and the sour pomegranate? Because I didn't know this before, and I think it's quite useful to know.
So you have two different pomegranate. This one, the big one, it's the sour one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want this one, or you want the other one?
I like this one.
The sour one.
I prefer this one, yeah. Because the pineapple is really sweet, so I want a little bit sourness in my salad.
Nice. Okay, and then you've got a small one as well, which you can use.
Yeah. I have peeled the both of them, then you can see also the difference.
Oh, great. Thank you. It's very useful.
So this one is a sour one.
Nice deep dark red.
Yeah. And this one is a small one, the sweet one. You can see the difference.
So a bit pinker. So that's sweet on the right hand side there.
This one is the sweet one, yeah. And this one is the sour one.
Great. So it just depends on your taste, really.
Yeah. And the sour one, actually, I use mostly on garnishing of the salad or something. Because if you eat it like this, it's really sour. Yeah. And sometimes I put a teaspoon of sugar and I cover it and I leave it for 2 hours. And it becomes
great tip.
We get a syrup from that when you put a sugar with the
stuff. Then you get the syrup of it, yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah. So if you want the syrup of pomegranate, then you put only sugar and then you leave it on the side or overnight. And then in the morning time, you can see the syrup is come from the pomegranate.
Oh, wow.
So now everything is ready. So I think we can now go for dressing our meat and rice and the salad.
Fantastic, great. Well,
Everyone is ready. I don't know if we have question or.
I think everyone looks ready to plate up, so that's great.
Okay.
So I think we're going to do that now.
Okay.
I've just put Khadijah's YouTube channel in the chat if you want to have a look at any cooking videos and things. They are very good, very fun to follow along with. So we are going to plate up with the syrup and
What we are doing for the meat?
Oh wow, that looks almost like a gravy there. Wow.
The oil is come on separately, so it means it's really ready.
Oh, nice. So the oil is separated from the sauce.
Yeah.
So we know that to be good. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh wow.
Yeah. And as well, I'm curious about Anna, the vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to see Anna's and Veronica and Mike's as well.
Mike.
The first time when I made a vegetarian diet, I was really surprised. It's really tasty.
Yeah, it's really good. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. That's brilliant. The vegetarian version is very good. I think everyone, everyone's doing veganuary as well, so lots of veggie dishes. There's Anna so far. Look.
I don't know if you can see. One sec.
Khadijah, can you have a check to see if this looks okay so far? Can you see Khadijah?
Oh, it looks amazing.
Looks amazing.
Yeah,
It smells amazing anyway.
Amazing.
Good.
Veronica and Mike, did you see Khadijah?
Veronica and Mike. Khadijah, have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, so quite different actually to Anna's, but looking good. Very orange. I like that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good stuff. Okay, so you've got your meat on the plate there, and then to your meats you're going to add, so you've got tongs there, it's optional, or just spoon them on.
Pone la cosa y pone los frutos al lado.
And I'm just going to,
And after the meat, then we add the prunes.
Great, so just spooning that dried fruit on there. Placing it on the top. Decorating your dish, very important decoration, I think.
Because I think we eat with our eyes.
We do eat with our eyes, that's so true. Yes, it's really important. Wow, that's looking, I love the color, it's so shiny, isn't it, Hanan?
Yeah, it's the secret of the lemon zest. Then you have shiny and really transparent syrup. If you don't put the lemon zest, then you don't have this transparent.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Some people use butter for get this transparent, but I don't use butter because we use butter in the meat. So I want it healthy. So I don't want butter here. So I put lemon zest. And
yes.
The same result.
Yes.
And then you drizzle the syrup.
Great. So just spooning the syrup. Is it spinning a little bit of the syrup over there? Was it just one drizzle?
Yeah, I drizzle some syrup. Yeah.
Wonderful. Looking great.
And on the top, I will add almonds.
Okay, so hopefully you've prepared your almonds from before.
Prepare the almonds.
Yes, hopefully everyone peeled their almonds with the preparation. Great.
I want to this one.
Oh, I think we can see that one. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I think you can take away the bowl. Actually, we can see it without the bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it a bit towards the salad. That would be great. Towards the salad. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Thank you.
And then you put the almonds.
Wonderful. So why was the preparation for the almonds? Why did we get our participants to do that, Khadijah?
Because it took a long time. Because this one, it was not peeled almonds. It was with the peel. So I have.
The flavor is better. The flavor is better peeled, or?
Yeah, for me, is the flavor better if you use the peeled one than the unpeeled.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I first put it about half hour on hot water, and I leave it on the side. And then after I peel it, and I dried the almonds, and then I fry in oil.
Great. So just frying in the oil there. Yeah.
You are frying, then it must be on medium-low heat, because if you put high heat, then it will be burned on the outside.
Yes,
but if
yes.
you use the medium heat, it will be really crispy.
Yes, yes. Nice. So that's just to summarize for everyone, just plating up our meat dish, and we're putting some dried fruit on there, leftover, a little drizzle of the syrup, just a small drizzle, and then adding our almonds that we prepared earlier. And finally,
the sesame seed.
Sesame seeds, lovely. Sprinkling on top. Wonderful.
I'm going now to create my rice as well.
And to serve with that rice. So just getting another plate there, just to serve up.
You can see Claire the plate, yeah?
Yeah, we can see that one. They're nice and clear. Looks really good. And this will serve how many people?
4 people.
Around 4 people. Good. Or 2 very hungry people, right?
Yeah, of 2 very hungry. If it's man, then it's 2, and if it's woman, it's 4.
Oh, I think I could definitely eat it all myself, actually. That looks lovely. Or you can also take it for leftovers to your work the next day, or for your lunch. I always find that stews taste really good the next day as well.
Yeah, me too as well. The meat, especially the meat.
Yeah, it's time to settle.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then there's the final thing is just the adding to the salad.
Yeah.
Plating up. So it's a really nice meal, actually. A kind of could be quite, it's like a winter dish, but then also with the salad you can have it, you know, quite summery, quite spring-like.
Khadija.
Yeah.
Did your daughter like this meal?
Yeah. She liked, but not that much as me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because my daughter, she like more Asian food.
Like noodles.
And from Algerian food, she like more couscous.
Couscous.
Yeah, but not from my hand. She liked the couscous from my mom.
Oh.
Because always she say, well, then we have to go to my mom to visit my mom in Belgium. And then my mom, she called me, and then she said, yeah, but she asked my daughter, what do you want for I prepare for the lunch or the dinner when you arrive. She said, you can make only for me couscous, that's it.
Oh.
You have to travel each time your daughter needs couscous.
Yeah, then I have to travel to my mom.
So your mom is currently in Belgium, is that right?
Yeah, she's currently living in Belgium now.
And you were living in the Netherlands before?
Yes, I can speak Netherlands as well, yeah.
Ah, so you can speak Dutch,
Yeah,
Arabic.
Yeah, and English and Urdu as well.
Urdu? Why?
Because my husband is from Pakistan, so I learned also Urdu.
Oh, was it easy?
Yeah, for me it was easy because I wanted to learn. I learned it. It took me about 4 months.
No way.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I had the target. I put a target for myself 6 months. I have to learn Urdu. I have to understand everything what they are talking, and so that I can communicate with my family-in-law. So I put myself a target. So I was really busy day and night. You can see when I had a notebook, and I write everything. When I hear something, for example, my husband is talking or something, and then I write, and then after I ask my husband what it means, and then he tells me what it means. Then I write in my language, and I learn when I go sleep, before I go sleep. So I was 24 hours busy with that one.
Amazing. So you're a linguist as well, a language learner. That's brilliant. Yeah. That's brilliant.
And it's easy because I think we can learn any language. Which one you want. If you want to learn something, you can learn.
It's very true. It's very true. Not just about languages, but cooking as well.
If you have, for example, I had to learn because it's for the rest of my life. I have to communicate my family-in-law, my daughter, my children. So I had to target on myself 6 months, no more.
The motivation was very high. Brilliant.
You know, Claire, when I met Khadijah for the first time, I didn't realize that Khadijah, she is Algerian. Really. Because she speaks Urdu. With other ladies, I was confused. What is she said she's Algerian? She's Pakistani. Can you
that's fantastic. So multilingual.
And I like also different culture. I like to learn about different culture, especially the food. I like to try different food, different cuisine. I like to try and to cook by myself.
Yes, this is so important. You learn so much about a culture and a country or people through the foods and the language. Yeah. Wonderful. So have we plated up? We're all finished there.
And we sprinkle the pomegranate.
Aha, yes, the final touch, the pomegranate seeds just sprinkled over the top. Don't worry if you've already popped them in, but
yeah, it's no problem. If you put them in, it's no problem.
Yeah. Looks absolutely fantastic. And we have the gorgeous stew there on the side. Wonderful. Khadijah, well done. That looks absolutely fantastic. How has everybody else doing? Oh, we've got Jamal and Hafsa have sat down to eat. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Khadijah, take a look.
Oh, it looks really amazing.
Wow, really lovely. How does it taste, Hafsa?
I'm going to taste it now, but Jamal piled all the meat on his plate. So your meal for 4 has become a meal for 2.
Brilliant, brilliant. Let's see everyone else's food here. We've got Joe's. Oh, Khadijah, take a look at Joe's. That looks lovely.
Oh, it looks really nice, yeah.
Beautiful. And you've got another portion for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. Wow, Veronica and Mike, looking amazing. Awesome.
This is just for now because we're going to eat it tomorrow for lunch. So this is just a tasting.
Okay. And did it taste well with the vegetarian version?
The vegetarian?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Did it taste okay?
Tastes wonderful, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Heather's as well. We've got Heather's beautiful present. That is wonderful, Heather.
Oh.
Look at that, Khadijah.
Yeah, it looks really amazing.
Yeah, exactly like yours. Wonderful. Anna, I'm interested. How is your butternut squash? Is it good?
So good. I'm so excited to eat it.
Oh, Yeah, that looks amazing. And you've got lots left as well for tomorrow, perhaps.
I've already put it all away in Tupperware for tomorrow.
Oh, clever thinking, clever thinking. Joanna, how are we doing? What does it look like? Oh, amazing.
Can you see it?
Yeah, Khadijah, what do you think?
Yeah, it's look really amazing and delicious. Oh, the salad looks also amazing.
Good, nice and colourful.
Yeah. I am so happy that everyone make his dish.
Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? I think, Robin, how's yours looking? See if you can get yours up there. I remember you had problems last time.
Precariously in my kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That looks brilliant. Really
This is
lovely.
delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Do you like it, Joanna?
Gorgeous.
Oh,
It's lovely. Thank you.
I'm so glad. Khadijah, how are you feeling?
I feel really happy. I will enjoy also my my meat because everybody like it, and really, I am really happy.
Oh, wonderful.
I was a little bit confused, stressed in the beginning, but after I really feel relaxed now.
That's great. Thank you so much. Heather, how is it?
It's delicious. It's lovely.
Really
Really
good.
lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody. And a huge thank you to Khadijah. I think you can all join me in thanking her for giving her such a wonderful cook along. Please do follow Khadijah on YouTube as she completes her journey. It just gets better every single week. We see all the new recipes, and yeah, she does it in English as well. So it's been a really, really amazing experience for her. Just to finish off here, this all couldn't be possible without our really generous funders of Forever Manchester. They help us to make sure that these events can stay free for everybody. So that's really important to us, and we hope that you've all learned something new. We hope Khadijah's actually enjoyed herself as well. And this is part of a wider project where Heart and Parcel learners are challenging themselves and learning English in a different and practical and applied way. So by joining tonight, you've actually really, really helped develop the skills of our wonderful learners. So thank you so, so much for that. If you want to continue with us, I would say to book on to future cook-alongs, but unfortunately we've sold out for the last one, but I will send you the live stream for that one. So please do join us for the last cook-along in this series. You can buy our cookbook, although I think Joanna's already got hers, so that's wonderful. I hope you'll have a good time trying out all the lovely recipes of that one. You can listen to our podcast as well. That's with all the learners, where we interview the learners during lockdown last year. Actually, Khadijah is on it as well. You can hear her story for that. And get involved. You can actually volunteer with us. We've got a new volunteer system set up so you can work remotely with us with all different kinds of things like cooking and English lessons online, and also that much needed admin and social media and things. If you liked tonight, you can at us at Heart and Parcel with Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's really, really great to hear and see all your lovely dishes and everything you've created tonight with the hashtag Open Kitchens 2021. And I guess just thank you so much. It's been such a wonderful group tonight, and it's been lovely to have family here. I think this is really important, and I hope that we've managed to bring a little bit of happiness to you guys at a quite difficult time, being separated from your families. So I hope that that's okay for everybody. Does anybody want to say anything else, Hanan?
It was great. Thank you so much.
Oh, Heather, yes, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And Hanan, is there anything else you want to say?
Thank you so much for cooking today with Khadijah, and nice to see you again. Nice to see the family again, and enjoy your meal.
Thank you. And Carolina, anything else?
Thank you so much. The The live chat's been crazy. I don't know how many people were cooking, but it definitely, Khadija, your session, your workshop has generated so many interesting discussions. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for the great evening. Thank you.
I'll share the live stream with everybody in the group here, so you can watch back and have a look at yourselves and also have a look at the chat there. And Khadija, anything else you want to say to your lovely participants?
Thank you so much for enjoying my cook along. Thank you for Heart and Parcel for the support, for learn English and learn the grammar through the cooking. I really like it. It was really enjoyable. And yeah, I am really happy that everyone got the dish nice and they like it. And thank you so much, Heart and Parcel. It's all of you that I am really not shame anymore, and I get this opportunity to do it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Khadija.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Heather, Joanna, Veronica, and Mike, Hafsa and Jamal, Joe, Anna, and Robin. It's just been so lovely to have you all tonight. And take care, and we'll see you hopefully soon, or maybe at the next live stream. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
See you. I'm just going to, here we are. See you later.